feel like breakfast should be the most simple dish of the day, or at least the easiest to make, because you don't want to spend a ton of time in the morning. But just because it's simple doesn't mean it's not delicious. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make one of my favorite breakfast sandwiches. It's quick, it's easy, a little bit of technique goes a long way, but in the end, you're gonna love it. Let me show you how to do it. As with most fantastic breakfasts, we're gonna start with some Wright's bacon. I'm a big fan of thick cut bacon. My wife doesn't really love the thick cut stuff, and if you don't, by all means, use whatever bacon you like. I like the thick stuff because it's thicker and better, and you get a better crunch. Come on. I'm gonna eat my thick cut bacon. Now we're gonna cook this bacon pretty crisp. I am a fan of almost well done bacon. Let's do 4 pieces, because there's always one piece that ends up being the chef's treat. You know what I'm talking about. You ever hear someone say the leftover bacon? Use your leftover bacon. When is there ever leftover bacon? That's just crazy talk. All right, let's get to our egg mix. This is very, very easy. I'm gonna take some eggs. Let's do 3 eggs today. Whole egg. We're gonna do the whites and the yolks. Oh, beautiful. There's something about breakfast that makes me really excited. It's like it's the first thing you're doing in the morning. You really don't want it to be difficult. I mentioned that a minute ago. You don't want crazy difficult, but you still do want it to be delicious. We're gonna add some salt and pepper to this. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. Now something else I like to add is a touch of garlic powder. We've gone over this a couple of times, the difference between fresh garlic and garlic powder. For me, there is obviously benefit to the flavor of fresh garlic. However, I want the texture. I don't want the texture of fresh garlic, but I do want the flavor. Let's give that a good mix. Beautiful. I don't like to go too heavy on my mix. I do like some of the whites and the yolks to stay separate. That looks pretty good to me. Let's take a peek at our bacon real quick. I've got my Blackstone set to medium heat. We're looking pretty good. I am a multi-flipper kind of guy, like my good buddy CJ Frazier. So don't be afraid to flip your bacon multiple times. All right, let's let that go for about 2.5, 3 minutes, and we'll be back. Our bacon is almost finished. Let's go ahead and make our sauce. This reminds me of being like in college or living on my own for the first time. Ketchup and hot sauce on a breakfast sandwich. You know what I'm talking about. So good. So I'm a big fan of Crystal. So we got some ketchup and some Crystal, and that, my friends, is such a good sauce on eggs. So good. Now to this beautiful little sandwich, I also want to add some fresh tomato. I like that bright sweetness of some fresh tomato. So let's go ahead and do a couple of nice thin slices. Now for this application, we don't want too much moisture, so I am going to do pretty thin slices. That looks pretty good. All right, let's go check on our bacon and see where we are. I do want crispy, beautiful bacon. Hopefully we're there. I think we're there. It sounds like we're there. Oh, come on. I think we need just another minute on this side. You know what we should do? Let's go ahead and toast our bun. Now I have some Martin's potato rolls, and I am a big fan of these. I want a soft roll for a breakfast sandwich, and this is the way to go. So let's go ahead and break these in half. We'll get into some of that bacon fat too. Let's go behind our bacon over here. Oh yeah, get some of that bacon fat. Nice little toast. We'll make 2 of them. My camera guys are here, and they're hungry. Let's go ahead and get a nice little toast. Let's check on that bacon one more time, see where we are. Oh yeah, perfect. You know what, let's grab a little bit of paper towel. I'm gonna bring this back over to my cutting board. I'm gonna drain the bacon. Now this really is an important part. If you don't do this, your bacon gets all droopy and loopy. I don't like that. I want crispy bacon. Let's grab all 4 pieces of bacon here. Glorious. We'll drip, drip, and onto the paper towel we go. Gorgeous. Let's check out our buns. I think the buns are doing, yeah, we need another minute on the buns. That's okay, let's go with our eggs. Now we're gonna take our eggs and put those right down in that leftover bacon fat. This is the glory. This is how good all this fun stuff is. Let's kind of spread it out a good little bit, because we're gonna do a little fold action. Let that kind of have a mind of its own, go where it wants to go. All right, let's add some cheese right to the middle of this. I'm gonna be pretty generous with the cheese. Right down like that. Oh yeah, a little bit more. Some beautiful cheese. We're gonna add some spinach. I like the color. And we get some greens in our breakfast. And let's add, let's do 1 piece of bacon broken in half. Right over the top like that. And 2 slices of our thinly cut tomatoes. Let's give our buns a flip. Oh yeah, we're good. I want to toast that top side just a little bit and the bottom side. You know, we're here, a little bit of texture on the bun is a good thing. All right, now here's the fun part with our eggs. Now we kind of have this overflow action. We're gonna fold this up and over the top. Oh, some of that leftover bacon, come on. That's breakfast. Let's grab this side. Same thing, get your spatula underneath. Go right up and over the top. There we go. Kind of want to get into a shape that'll fit on our bun. And over the top again, nice little pouch. Give it a press if you want it to hold its shape. And the last one, up and over and hold your shape. Let's let that finish cooking. You know, I made enough eggs for 1 bun and I toasted 2 buns. That's okay. Oh yeah, there we go. There's our top and our bottom. Oh, you know what? Let's flip our egg real quick because I want to have that texture, but I also want all the cheese to melt. Let's give it 1 flip. Oh, there we go. Cheese, stay with me. Stay with me. All right, let's let that go just another 30 seconds or so. Let's grab our sauce. We'll go right on top of our bottom bun. Personally, I'm a big fan of ketchup and hot sauce on a breakfast sandwich. All right, let's grab our egg over the top and we are done, my friends. Here we go, here we go. Oh yeah, come on. Stunning, glorious, whew, warm. Let me grab my fork here. There we go. That is a healthy man's breakfast. I'm a fan of that. If you want to, you get a little more sauce on the top piece, which I do want to do. And then here we go, boom. It's probably a knife and a fork, but it is definitely a fantastic way to start your day. It's got all the fun stuff we want. We even added some vegetables. Let's get into this thing. Oh yeah, oh yeah. See, this is what I'm talking about, my friends. Wake up early. Oh, get a big, beautiful breakfast sandwich. Probably gonna need a knife and a fork, unless you're hardcore. I'm just gonna get after it. Oh, the cheese, the bacon, that little bit of tomato, and the sauce. Sauce is where it's at. There you go, my friends. That quick, that easy. This thing really is a powerhouse. It's basic, it's simple, but it's fun. It's like sometimes when you start to cook and it reminds you of years almost forgotten, this dish kind of brings me back. It reminds me of college. It reminds me of those early years being broke, but it still tastes just as good. This is a fun one. Play with your food, go back to memories of yesteryear, but most importantly, keep cooking, keep having fun. Don't let people tell you you can't do it. You can do it. See you guys in the next episode.